Stand to Bannerman, and welcome back to another episode of Mount & Blade Bannerlord as we get into the campaigns of the House of Lego, and we have joined the Vlandians in their great war against the Botanians and the Northern Empire. But hopefully it'll only get that far. So far, we've done okay. We lost a castle that should have been rightfully given to us. There was no reason for the castle to be given towards us. We obviously didn't earn it, but it would have been cool if they gave it to us. Would have made more sense. Just from a tactically sound position. Some people stream for over 8 hours. Yeah, those are the crazy people, though. See, the way that I see it is anybody who streams less time than I do is not doing enough, and anyone who streams more is absolutely insane. There's people who do, like, full-on 24-hour streams. So what I do is nothing. Alright, let's go to the arena. Oh, there's another tournament. Lovely. Maybe it won't be so filled full of spears. Hey, Vlandians, how much... Interesting. Okay, so you have me interested. Let's rock and roll. Of course. On horseback. No, stay away from my horse. Stay away from my horse until I can get ready. There you go. Okay, that didn't work. Lines up, lines up. Missed. Let's help out our dude. Hey, dude. Oh. Bad night for him. Actually, this entire tournament is at night, which is probably a very bad idea. We're gonna have people run around at maximum speed on horses with sharp sticks. This is a brilliant plan. I don't know why we didn't think of it before. Got you! Oh no, Sturius the Surgeon died. What else is new? Sturius the Surgeon's a surgeon. There we go. Alright, so we've killed everybody on horseback, except for me and my buddy. And now we will kill everybody not on horseback, such as Ellery. How can people watch the tournament with the lighting they have? They have very good eyes back in these days. They ate a lot of carrots. Don't mess up my couch, Lance, you dick. Ugh, now I don't want to risk it, because if he hits me... Look at that man. He's like a Templar. Do you want to get hit by that man? He's a Vlandian sergeant, apparently. Catch Lance, and there we go. Okay, I was a little bit worried. Because I want to win this. Skip round. Join the battle. Oh, we have the crazy billhook thing. We just need to be very, very careful because... Oh, we did 100 damage to that horse. You get back here. And he's dead. Perfect. Oh god, they're really winning. Okay, it's... No, never mind. They are not winning at all. I love this thing. It's like... It's shorter, so you can actually use it instead of our giant pike of death. Yeah, that's the top tier. Oh, the sergeant was? Oh, billhook battle. Vlandian sergeant is the best unit they have. Oh god. What you doing? I learned how to fight with sticks from the best. Okay, Vlandian sergeant versus us. No, don't go direct for him. That's always a mistake. We always do that, and it's always a bad idea. So instead, we're gonna ride around in circles. Haha! Can you do that? He could absolutely do that. But can you do this? Okay, give me distance. Distance is all I crave. Couch. Crap, we had the lance gash, and then it stopped because I hit a tree. Sounds like so many Saturday nights. Let's come on around. Can't turn fast enough with this lance. Gotta get him off my 6, and then get a good charge going in like that. I'm gonna lose the lance catch, and that's the biggest problem. Okay, we lost the lance catch, but we're successfully on a 6. Lance. Apparently the lance did not hit. We'll throw dancing on this one. Come at me, bro. That didn't work. Oh, there needs to be a jousting tournament. That would actually be really fun. And there's no reason why there can't be. Oh, got him for 50 damage. Okay, so half of his health is now gone. Well, ish. Shouldn't you be afraid, sir? Apparently he's not. He's feeling actually really good about this. Okay, he's almost dead, and there he goes. Friend of horses. Alright, so we got a Western Pike. I don't know what that's useful for. We're gonna check it out. While all the lords are off doing their lordly things, we're just hanging out inside town, winning all the tournaments, getting all the chicks, and picking up two-handed polearms. Let me know, horse. Yeah, it can't be used with us. Show me what this thing looks like. It's so big, I can't even see it on screen. It has a length of 299. You know how our pole sword is big? This thing's gigantic. That's probably not going to be a thing. Pikes are good for poking things far away from you mostly. Yeah, there is that. My shield maiden doesn't need an extra weapon. There you go. You now have a super big polearm to go poking people with. Good luck with it. You're going to need it. Yeah, you done. You could sell it. Actually, I probably should sell it. It's like, what am I going to use this thing for? Pike is for facing cavalry. Yeah, but we don't ever face cavalry except on horseback. So what's the point? For us, anyway. Also, if I trade that thing away, I make like, what, 700 was it? How much is this piece of junk? Yeah, 733. It's not bad. I mean, all things considered, it could be better. I really just get rid of a couple of her weapons. She has like this amazing Flissa that she will never use because she's a two-handed fighter. And I will not give it to Sturios the Surgeon because he already has one, actually. I could give it to you. Although you have this giant mace that's just doom and death. Really, none of you need that pike. It's pretty terrible, actually. It's not, but it's not great for what we're using it for. You need the hook. I need that hook. That hook is amazing. Does anybody know what that thing's called? Because it's the perfect size. Because you can actually use it on, like, normal fight. Is it a Volg? It looks kind of similar. Because the biggest problem with our murder stick is it's too damn big. You cannot really use it. But if I could get my hands on like a Volg, or whatever it is. Hello, Greybeard. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I could trade our pike for the Volg and just figure out what it does. What does it look like? Okay, so it's got some length to it. It's got 143, which is 60 less than what we're currently doing. So there is that. But if anybody knows the name of that hook thing and where to find it, I am all ears because I love that thing. It's just the perfect size for actual combat. The G is soft, so it's just wool. Wait, they're selling the Western Pike for 1967, and I can only sell mine for 733. There's something wrong going on here. Let's go to the party. I really should sell that bike. Pertaining Clan Warrior, you can level up. It's cost me 2 more. And of Landing Mission Archer, well, Bill or Hook is probable choices. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the pike. I'm not going to use it. Since I'm not using it and... Oh, did I already sell it? No, I didn't take it off her. Right. There we go. The bull is probably better than your current one. I mean, I'm open to the suggestion. Just wish there was an area where I could, like, test out my weapons. I am keeping the Eastern Pole Sword. This thing's fun. Oh yeah, the Volga is way better in everything aside from length. Alright, we'll try it out for a bit. Although that does mean I need to travel to another town and pick up another tournament. So that we can make a little bit more cash. Way too many bandits. We're gonna head up to Provend. Wow, that's just a lot of... Is it just me, or has the bandit population seemed to have exploded? Get me into town before the end of the day. Before the end of the way. Damn it, it's night. Trade. I have nothing to trade. I had stuff to trade, and then, you know, terrible things happened. The Vol is, that's Battletech prices. But you wanted the shortened length? Yes, I do want the shortened length. That's why I'm going to try it out. but I do still like the pole sword. I mean, I don't dislike it. I just think that it's less than ideal for the sort of combat that we get up to. Back into town. Oh, there's an asteroid caravan. They probably don't like me. Alright, take me to the... damn it, I was wrong. We'll take a practice fight, because you can make some money in practice fights. Oh, good. Yeah, this is what we were looking for. That was lucky. It's not much cash, but you can earn some cash doing this. 23 more people to get through if I can get them all.
Die, dog!
You have the best weapon. Let me compliment you on your weapon choice. This thing is great. The look of death. It's just a destruction machine. I love it. Oh god. Destruction machine, see? I was right. Alright, so we were entangled. Probably going to win because of the hook. Nope, we lost. But it is a nice hook. So I like it a lot. One might say I have a certain fondness for... Oh wait, no, that's not our hook, is it? Shoot. I mean, I'm going to steal this hook from you. Oh, there's too many of them. Okay, thank you. Now give me your weapon. Thank you. Okay, now let's try this again. So, can we beat 30 opponents? Gonna be an interesting challenge. Trick is not to get ganged up on like happened last time. Oh god, Ford killed the crossbowman immediately. Because this dude is a dick. Oh crap, I put away my weapon. That would do it. Should have checked what it was called. Oh, shoot, yeah, good point. Okay, let's go to trade, because I have basically nothing left. Coming up here was a mistake. I'm not getting rid of the rusty one-bearded axe. It's too nice. But I do need to actually, you know, raid and kill something now, because we are just about out of time. Over to Orcs Hall. I can make it to Ox Hall before the end of the day, right? Sea Raiders. How fast are the Sea Raiders? 4.9. I am 5.2, but they are heading in the exact opposite direction, so by the time I got there, we'd be chasing them all night. Hello, Ox Hall. Do you have a arena? No, you don't. Shoot. Okay. That's a bit of a problem. Ugh, I'm gonna have to actually do work. Not want to do work. Let's see. Is anything worth a lot? Aside from my horses, which I'm trying to keep on hand. Trying desperately to keep my herd going. Because it's just so good to keep the speed up. Go see where the actual tournaments are, now that I've been basically wasting time not going to the right ones. Pen Canuck and Carbaseth. That sounds like not our territory. If you find a poleaxe, check it out. I'm not sure if it's in this game. Now, where's Pen Canuck? There, and the other one was Parsbeneth. So a bit of a trip because we got this mountain between us. That's not good. Let's go. Does anybody need any help? What do you want? Army of Poachers. Let's go fight an army of poachers. Does Vol not count as a poleaxe? I think it does. Alright, we'll go kill these poachers ourselves since we don't have time. Although I could send my companion, and that might actually reduce the cost of my army rather significantly. Alright. Leave. And to the town. Bull is a blade, but not an axe. So it's like a poleaxe. Well, the sword thingy. Alright, what do you have at first? Bandit base. Probably not. Let's wait here. Fight the poachers. Flash versus Chop. Alright, I don't know how many poachers I'm about to fight. Won't get the loot. Yeah, that is true. We do need the loot. Where are you guys going?
Close with them!
Closing. Let's see if this works. Okay, it works like the weapon that I wish it to. Where are the poachers? Oh, they're off over there. Right, don't get too close. Trust me, I learned that the hard way. They are a nasty group of individuals, so you can't just charge them because they're archers. You have to keep your distance. Otherwise, you'll die, and that kind of sucks to just have to wait out a battle. Hey, damage. If you get that horse killed, I'm not replacing it. Okay, now you can come through like a madman, just slashing through people like it's nobody's business. I like the length a little bit better. I still like the hook more, just because, the hook is pretty awesome. Oh, I missed. Allow me to rectify that. There we go. Come back here. I'm here to make sure that there's no survivors. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Much better at this when I'm on the ground.
Come on, boy.
Wow. Ineptitude on display here is just outright. Get up the damn horse. Do it. Kill him. Oh, damn it. Never mind. You get him. Alright, good win. 3 injuries. Perfection in and of itself. There's no chop damage in the game. Oh, there's slashing. Alright, so we made a little bit of cash. We got a highway villager tunic. Was expecting more. Not gonna lie. There we go. Back over 1,000 cash. That's what I like to see. Do we take the bandit base, do you think? I think we can take the bandit base. So show Turkey give us this fight. Hey, it was phenomenal battle and all that. There's no way we win against these forest bandits. That's my problem. But actually, no, we probably would. We'd just take huge losses. We need to figure out where the armies are and rejoin them now that we have... I'd like around 2,000. Just because I'm stingy. Still just practice fights, really. Go to the tavern district, ransom the prisoners. That'll give us up a little bit more. Let's go find our armies. Come on. Hey, armies, where do you happen to be? Sargo, traveling Mag Arba raid, traveling Kalos Castle to besiege. So the king is back in his castle in Sargo, and they're trying to make some pressure on some castles. Abcomer Castle, probably. Something like that. Head back to Provence, and we'll sort of wind our way back down south. Ooh, Sea Raiders. Could I catch them if I really was determined? Theoretically, yes. Actually, more than theoretically. We have a +6 on them. Or 0.6 on speed. Come back here, Sea Raiders. Join us or die. Okay, apparently they want to die. Don't do the bandit base. Yeah, that would probably just be a terrible thing. Alright, everybody.
Move forth!
Advance. We'll do this nice and simple. Kill ourselves 7 raiders. And then we'll go see if the king wants another go at the army. Hopefully this time he won't get everybody killed. For no apparent reason. There we go. Put over this, because it's useless. That didn't work, but hey. Ow! What in the ever-loving hell? So that didn't work. And then he moved at the exact right moment in order to avoid getting shot at. Some would say that Sea Raiders have a sixth sense. Good job. 3 injuries and a single death. Okay. Good one with that. Oh, apparently Sea Chief Raiders is what we ran into. Interesting axe. I do like the round shield just because how it looks, but I'll keep my kite shield because it's better. 1,500 gold is not bad. Give me a provend before the end of the day and I'll pay you a bonus. I said before the end of the day, you scallywag. Back to the town. Arena. Still nothing, gosh darn it. I was so hoping. My -2. My oh, because they have trauma jury. God darn it. Why do they always go for the policies which are bad for me? Probably because they're bad for me. Probably why. Get rid of the Galax axe, keep our bearded axe. short spear, get rid of. Keep my pole sword. I swear to God, if you sell that thing, I will throw you out of building. Does anybody need a better shield who doesn't already have one? Inferior. In some ways, superior, one might say. Also, your shield is tiny. Have a proper shield now, son. A little bit less good, but in terms of just overall survival of damage. Other than that, not terrible. Okay, that got us back up to cash. Alright, back on the way to Sargul. Will you join up with the king? Game is against players right now. Kind of feels like that a little bit. But I do have to stress that I'm not very good at the game. So I can't really make an informed decision about the actual overall balance of the game. Like, my trials and tribulations may purely just be because I'm bad at the game. I mean, that's even potentially likely. But yeah, part of me really wants to say, no, the game just sucks. Well, no, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. The game is really trying to kick the player a bit. Once his daughter found, sure, let's do this. It's worth a ton of cash. This will do us quite nicely when we join the army. Gotta do the thing. You have a problem. I will find him. I will take care of all of this. Alright, is there someone I need to talk to? Someone who's like way out? No, just my own people. Off we go. I've come for AC-20 javelin shots. Oh god, I wish. Oh, there's so many things that I would do if I had more modern things. Actually, that's like, I do want Janissaries in this game. And by Janissaries, I mean the Age of Empires 2 Janissaries, which are basically gun-shooting infantry. I would like... Oh, I can't wait for mods for someone to mod in, like, a gun. Make it reload slow, I don't care. I just want a gun. Ask her the village for Psalm. Suspicious character, young woman, saw the one-man ride early towards Chornad. Where's Chornad? There. Way back time. Do you have anything cool, though? You sell flax expensively. You can buy flax for like 7. Oh, stop waiting in the village. To Chornad. Did we just leave Jacqueline? No, we haven't been to Jacqueline. That's right. See, Tony, just you flying off the map. Callus Castle is taken. Elections have started. Okay, I vote for me. You're a lord and voting. Yeah, I abstain. But I vote for me. Oh, Deathard got it. Oh, because Deathard never gives anybody anything. That's right. Search the village. Bring them to me. So we'll make like what, 1700?
Yeah.
There he is. Out of the way, people. High Lord coming through. Full speed. Tell me, would you just continue walking down the path and hear the thunder of his coming up to you? I'm waiting for a mod to let you find a German bank. It might be a bit ridiculous. But until the end of your days, you never see it. Hello. Good morrow, sir. It's time for you to go after this. How do I know he's not forcing you to stay? I am... Oh god, you do not like me. Ineffective. Okay, okay. Let's just use my big, easy 84%. At this point, I'm mostly here for the channel points. Oh! Cutting. So cutting, Gray. Why would you do such a thing? In effect, okay, we're gonna have to kill him. Because they're going to resist. Did you seriously just... Okay, your love's dead. I'm sorry, honey, but that's how this works. You can hate me, but that's kind of okay. I like medieval stuff, but more D&D style than this. Yeah, that's understandable. This has really been... how do I describe it? This is an indulgence of mine that I'm playing. Not super popular on my channel. It's super popular on other people's channels, but I enjoy it, and so I will continue to do it. Although I may stop playing it for the channel. I don't know. If people don't like it that much, then I'll kind of reconsider. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Finally a place that buys salt. Okay, now we're good on cash. To Sargo, let us go join the army. Actually, where is the army? Let's go check that first. I have found seems to open up political states. I think the rest I could find them. We'll see. Alright, armies beware. Traveling to Artpos. Okay. Oh right, we're at war with the Northern Empire as well, aren't we? Where in the hell is Artpos? Kingdom armies. Your army is the biggest, so I will attempt to go after you. Am I just blind? This happens a lot. There it is! I see it. Head south here, or actually no, head to Sargo. It may actually be a tournament. Currently not a much. Yeah. Oh well. I asked over on my Discord if people were enjoying or not. People were like, whatever. I'll keep that in mind. Oh goodness, somebody's raiding. Oh wait, no, it's an enemy town. What do I care? 1-4, I can chase that down. We actually have a pretty decent number of horses. It's proving to be quite nice. I need more though. All of the horses I can possibly get. Alright, kill the looters. Leave none alive.
Face up!
Victory comes.
Come on!
So hey, we have a map. We're starting to build a little cavalry force. Please don't lose my horses, they're expensive, and I only have so many. Oh god, don't stop in front of me. Back on the right side. Leave him alone, he's a poor boy, he just doesn't know what he's doing. Oh god. Oh, that was Sturios, never mind. I was worried it was somebody important. Like that Mameluke infantryman that we have. See if I can hunt down peasants. There we go. Some sort of peasant troop pretending to reach something. Come back here, peasants. Your lord is chasing you. I think they'd get it at this point. They should probably stop running, and maybe I'll take them alive. I mean, I won't, but there we go. That worked better. Apparently, we got 10 wounded, so I can work with that. Warriors are slowly leveling up, which is nice. I'm not going to pay them because that would be absolutely ridiculous. Where are we going? Oh, yes, to the left. Artisia is under siege. That's bad. What can my 38 men do? Nothing. Go check out the siege. Just to see how things are. Oh god. Yeah, the odds are about even, which is pretty good actually. If you're at even for a siege, you're probably in a good position. We're recruiting some troops. We actually do need people. Another dog would be fun. Currently holding 1,000 horses. Somebody asks, you have so many horses, that's sure make you a lot of money. I say, what sell the horses you met? Exactly. Only needs 150 horses. What's the maximum speed you can get? Oh, let's go get your daughter. But how am I supposed to improve our history if you won't let me go find your daughter for you? Apparently he's not a fan of money. I'm a bit confused on how you were able to turn your chat blue. I mean, it doesn't show up on this up here, but in my thing it shows up as blue. So they just don't kind of like me. Oh, I know why they don't like me. Because I used to raid here all the time. all the time. Should have gone after Dermot the Orphan, but he outnumbers me. Oh, you start with slash me? Ah, I see. Bandit base near Garantor. That would just be suicidal. See how many people the poor Britannians have. 26 defenders? I can take them. Oh wait, did we declare peace? Did that happen? I use the slash me command for this. Need a hero with max armor, huge crossbow, a dagger. We shall name him Lego. That would be a great idea. Okay, we need to figure out if we went to peace. Because I'm not sure if we're still at war. Let me see. We're still at war with Britannia. Oh, this is not Britannia. Britannia? Yeah, we're at war with you. Right? No, you're still at war? But you can treat them as a normal village. Okay, so I will first grab all your troops. You really don't like me. Okay. Give me your supplies. Attack! I think I can take him.
Close with them!
Advance! Look at my crazy derpy little army. It's so terrible. Oh, but they need experience. They need a good blooding. Oh, good. Your archers are actually, like, right here. What is this? Grieving shall begin. Okay, I'll take 3 to start with, or 2 to start with. That's not bad. Please don't shoot. There's rules to warfare. You're not allowed to kill officers. Oh, there goes Sturios again, probably. Charge them from behind. That was not the right dude, was it? Okay, you guys are doing great. Very proud of you. Gotta run down some survivors. Or I would if I could, you know, hit the broadside of the barn. Alright, victory's mine. We'll take it. 7 injuries, 1 death again. I would have just raided them. We are raiding them. So that's literally what we're doing. It said that they resisted. So now, give me all your stuff. Collection. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ah, okay. Just keep raiding. Until we need to leave. Okay, couple of caravans going by. I'm trying to keep watch to make sure that suddenly we're not ambushed by a gigantic army. Okay, a little bit of a caravan. Never mind, I panicked at mountain bandits. What are you getting? Grain. We need grain, actually. That's pretty good. Missed a chunk. There was busy. We joined a faction. We're currently raiding because our faction is being, you know, led by dumb people. So we're just trying to get all the cash that we can possibly get. And done. Successfully raided the village. Got a whole bunch of dates. No, you haven't. Randa was vicious. He's absolutely vicious. What you got? What we do to the village, don't like it. I'm the leader. You follow my lead. I give you stuff. If you ever want to leave, you have to give me your stuff first. Dates could possibly be sold. That's the plan. Hey, there's Deathbird. Where's Deathbird going? Go join the army. Traveling to Kylock. Where is that? There it is. Oh, we're going all the way back home. Osprey created an army way up north. Again. They like to create random armies. They'll never follow through on any of that. Peace has been declared against the Batanians. Nice! Alright, so we're narrowing our fronts again. Sargo, enter the settlement. Yeah, they just cleaned everything out. Some money back. Check on the armies. Who's got the biggest army at the moment? Arthur's got the biggest army. Okay. I guess we just chill and return to the army. Why are you waiting in Sergo? We're just gonna do a village tour again. You passed an army with the exclamation point? Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's just on a tour to pick up people. That does not actually help us at all. Because every time we roll into town, he gets first pick. So we get no troops. That's not good. Because I need troops. Oh, we're getting squires and gallants. Huh. That's cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Good luck finding it again. Eh, it'll happen or it won't. Family feud, band of base near Amarak. Always pick byproducts, I don't know why. These villages have never have anything. Troops. Ah, oh, another squire. I think the important point is the exploration. And just sort of screwing around. And yeah, it's not optimal. I do not profess to be an optimal player. Just don't have that skill yet. Over time, we'll get more comfortable with it. And that's kind of the key. So you take some time now, you learn, you sort of feel out the system, and the next go through becomes a little bit better. And each time you get a little bit better. Fast. Hello, Americulus. How are you doing? Hopefully you're feeling fine. There's the army again. They're heading back to Galend. You make it in time? Yes, we made it in time for the tournament. The tournament with the army here. So maybe we can make a lot of stuff. Apparently we're going for a helmet again. That's fine. We have Mordecon with us against a Britannian raider and a Sturgian horse raider. 2-on-2 sword fight. Stop running so fast. You know, if you didn't run so fast, I could help you. Ow. He swings for the dude and hits me instead. Perfection. We're an amazing team. Let's go with that. Oh, it's Bill Hook battles. Yes. Perfect. Block, block, block. Swing. Block. Swing. Up high. Best way to win is an up high block. More hat worse. I swear that's what this game feels like sometimes. Oh, you beat me. What the f... Leanna is no joke here. I'm very glad Leanna's on my team for this. Oh god, it's this one. There we go. Reload me another one, reload me another one. Oh, I may have accidentally shot Leanna. By accidentally, I mean... She's dead. Reload, reload, reload! Okay. Oh god. You're actually good at this thing. What the hell is that speed? Okay, me versus Leanna. On horseback. Haha, you missed. You thought that you were going to win, and you did not. I need the distance again. Because I think the only way that I kill Leanna is with a perfect charge. And that's going to be hard to get done. Who is Leanna, and is she some sort of master hero here? Because it kind of feels like that might be the case. Come on, come on. Bring this horse around. Full speed. There we go. We're on target. Got her. Okay, that's ours. Athletics automatically. Yeah, I think we should probably start putting points in athletics. I spent so much time putting points into horseback, and it's just not working out for me. Let's go see if anybody needs a hat. Wrong button. Okay, does anybody need a hat? Brand new. No, nobody's gonna need it. 25. 27. Yeah. It's an inferior hat. In fact, all of this is inferior junk. Except maybe that Gamison. Gamison, because it has straps. No, he's got actual body armor. Which gives him good protection. Get rid of all of those. Oh shoot, don't do that. I have to trade that. That would just be dropping the hat. Leanna is a noble woman based on the armor she's wearing while I'm off. So thanks to League for hanging around. I hope you had a decent time. Let's go to trade. You go discarding? Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed that. But hey, now we're back. Okay. Get rid of all the stuff because we don't need it. Get rid of everything except our special rusty axes. My Eastern Pole Sword, because it's the only thing I really care about. Need life. Splintered kite shield? No, thank you. That's a lot of splintered kite shields, Jesus. Leatherbound kite shield? Does anybody need a leatherbound kite shield? You don't use shields at all. As that question is no. Goodbye. Alright. Tiny little profit off of that one. Okay, take me to Nogrint. Then discard an army's worth of loose ones. Yeah, I can imagine that would suck. Sea Raiders. But I don't care about your products. Your products are useless, and you know it. Your troops. Hey, we're gonna get a crossbowman. Nice. We actually get crossbowman for once. I mean, he's not gonna survive very long. Durthert, where are you going? Do you even know what you're doing? He's going to Nogrant. We were just there. Durthert, I already handled it. Where are you going? Furbeck. Where's Furbeck? Probably another no-name town in the middle of bloody nowhere. Just gather up all the people. You're going back to Galen? What the hell? I'm just so disappointed in him. Our settlement. I mean, we cleaned him out. We can go, Durthert. Ugh. Traveling to Furton, which is enemy territory, right? No, that's still our territory. So you're basically wasting everybody's time. I'm gonna get there first. Oh my god! What is this? It's a huge stack of looters. Are you not gonna save these people? Oh god. Help the caravan, man. I just watched my king just walk right by a caravan that is desperate for life. Okay. Go after him. I don't know which direction. Actually, no. Everybody, come back to me. If the caravan's gonna hide back here, I'm sure it's not gonna go up front. Get back here. And we're gonna go. 2 is my bowman. Go there. And then my elite footman will guard right there. And my normal footman will similarly be sure, right there. And then I will go with a shield wall.
Make a shield wall.
Is that 100 cavalry? Am I reading that right? Did I just force Durthur into this battle? I think I did. Because that's 100 cavalry, man. Not caravan is on his own. I think I forced him into this battle. My liege, you must help them now. Or like, this is the dumbest thing ever. There's 20 infantry, man. Why would you demand? Of course I demand this. We're good people. Also, Sturios was starting to get a little bit whiny about it. We're coming for you, lads. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get anybody by the time they all die. Oh, well, I get... Nope, nope, he forced me off with that one. You dick. I wonder if I could kill the king. Imagine being one of the Russians in Calradia and comes to your aid. Yep. The Defender army lost 3 people. Oh, if the king lets lots of time, we can deal with it. Well fought, my people. I don't think we actually did anything, but we did force the king to have to fight, and we just knocked out like 1 million, well, not 1 million, but we knocked out a huge number of people, which was pretty funny, because that was a giant bandit horde. See if I can beat him into town. Your troops? I can, but there's nobody in town. Can I get to Ruthland first? Leave. Oh, you're probably going to the city, aren't you? Beat him to the city. To Pravend. Yeah, Dirth are grabbing everybody. Like a dick. Like, why do I follow this man? To the arena. Oh, there's nothing here. Recruit the troops. Hey, there's a lot of troops to have. Welcome to the company, boys. We're almost maxed out again. Which is a little bit of a concerning position to be in. Because it's very expensive to run an army this big. And Dirther ain't exactly giving us many options to actually, you know, run the army. Yeah, we're 2 away from max size. Oh, this is actually feeling pretty good to be back at full size again. Missed being at full size. Do we know where the army is? Is he still in town? Still be in town. Check our kingdoms. Is anybody actually going to war? To Artisia to defend, Artisia to defend. Alright, we can help out. I mean, it's a bit of a trip, but if everybody else is going there, I sure can't say no. We're still traveling with reasonable speed, too. I like that. Because we're doing 3.4 through the forest with a full army, which is rather nice. Although we are, of course, sucking down 200 gold per day. 2-star go. Maybe a tournament showed up that we can win again. Why? Because I'm a glutton for tournaments. I'm sorry. I just can't help myself. I see a tournament. I must battle. It's a kettle helmet. Oh, ooh, a 27. We'll actually have use for this one. Somebody has a 25 helmet in our company. Alright, Ica the She-Wolf. Oh god, that does not sound promising. I feel you work for me. What the hell? Ah! What is this girl power episode? Damn it. Damn you, Vasinya. You challenged me to a duel. I was gonna give you a hat, but now watch what will happen. Alright. Continue our trip to Artisia. Really does kind of bug me a little bit that my own people fight against me. Going against 2 names. Yeah, one of them is mine. Vasinya works for me. She's the shield maiden I hired to guard me. Yep, we are at maximum people. Isn't that cool? Full army is here. By the way, is the army still heading to Artisia? No, one of the armies just... Oh, God's sake, people. I hate my company, people. Like, let's not go to war, but then let's go to war, and it's like, just... Yeah, there's the armies that came to break up the siege of Artisia. Congratulations, good job, guys, but... Seriously? Seriously? The town's completely empty anyway. Trade. I have food if you have coin. Pay me 30% more? What is this bullshit? Get out of here. Have some flax. And linen, sure, why not? It's a decent price. It's not great, but it's a decent price. I got the influence dropping. Yeah, it's annoying. I'll probably look at, over the week about, look over at some point during the week about moving into the beta again, if they've fixed anything on that. I don't know if they have. Oh, we should put in the cut in here for the YouTube people. So, quick cut. Of course, there's, what, 5 of you right now? I don't have the stats in front of me. So, to the YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you haven't liked what you're seeing, make sure you leave a comment down below. I need to know. I need to know where the heads and minds of the beautiful people are at. After all, I'm actually having a reasonable amount of fun, but I don't know if you guys are. And, well... I always did say that I was going to play this channel and have fun with what I'm doing. I also do try and take into mind what you guys are doing. So yeah, leave your comments, your thoughts, And I will see you all in the next episode.